Even the man in the moon is crying. What's going on, everybody? This is Shane Thomas, ready to show you another country classic. This time, this video, we are going to learn Even the Man in the Moon is Crying by Mark Collie. 1992 is when this one came out. It was written by Mark Collie and Don Cook. So this is a fairly simple song with a terrific groove, a terrific vibe. So it shouldn't take you no time at all to learn this one and to be strumming along with this hit that was a hit for Mark Collie. I think it reached number 5 on the country charts back in 1992. Now, before we get going, if you want to learn how to play the acoustic guitar and want to learn a bunch of country songs, I appreciate it if you subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you can get all the latest guitar tutorials and lessons as soon as I publish them. That way you could be playing along with them in no time at all. Now, also, if you have some requests, if you have some songs that you want to learn, go ahead and put them in the comments below and I'll be happy to show you how to play them someday. All right, it's in the key of F if you're playing along with the record. Basically got about 4 chords, and there's a little addition that I'll show you how to do. I'll also show you some variations on some chords that you can do as well in case you're having trouble playing some of these chords, especially bar chords, if you're not a big fan of or if they're hard for you. I'll show you some modifications you can do. All right, so it's in the key of F. Basically, strumming pattern, I think, is down, down, up, down. All right, so let me show you each of these chords, the song structure, and then we'll kind of play skim through it as far as the song goes. All right, so here we go. F. Here's that bar chord I was talking about. Put your first finger on all the strings of the first fret. Then put that middle finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Put your ring finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. And then stick your pinky underneath that ring finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret. Strum all the chords, or all these strings. And that's an F. Now, like I was saying, if you need to modify it because that is too hard and it's buzzing like that, because it's hard for you to get your fingers on all the strings or you have small hands, you can simply put your first finger on the first 2 strings, 1st fret, then put your middle finger 2nd string, 3rd string, 2nd fret, and put your ring finger 3rd fret, 4th string. That's another way to play the F. You just missed that bass note that you would get right there if you press down on the 6th string, 1st fret. So whatever's easiest for you now, but eventually if you get to play the guitar a lot and you want to have more versatility, try to practice that bar chord. So either way would work, as long as it's an F somehow. All right, so we got the F. That's one chord. Now, B flat. The B flat is basically you just move down a little bit to where you're playing the 5th string, 1st fret. You know, just like you were playing the F, if you barred all this, you just basically move that one finger down to where you start on the 5th string on down. And then put your ring finger on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings on the 3rd fret. And make sure you play that. What you hear there is that 1st string, 1st fret, that F note right there. So that's the B flat. So far we got F, B flat, and then back to F. All right, so the intro is basically that. Now the verse, so the song structure is verse, chorus, verse 2, chorus, repeat the chorus, and kind of fade out. And we'll get to that and I'll show you. But we got 2 of the chords already. All we got to do is add a C, A C is this note or this chord right here, 1st fret, 2nd string. Put down your 1st finger. Then put down, skip your 3rd string, but press the 4th string 2nd fret down and put your ring finger on the 5th string 3rd fret. Strum all 5 strings. Don't play that 6th string. So all 5 strings, strum them down. Make sure that E string, that 1st string, rings out. You don't press anything down there. And again, for all these chords, check the chord diagrams. So far we got F, B flat, back to F, C. Now here's that little thing I was talking about. If you want to add like a sustain to it, you just you're playing the C chord here, you just see how the pinky is freed up right now, but if I press it on the 4th string, 3rd fret, just briefly, it adds a little flavor to it. So you'll see some people play certain parts of the song, and I'll point those out when we play it. All right, so here's our first verse. Let's start with the key of F, or the chord of F, in the key of F. I walked her to the plane in Phoenix. F. Say hello to your mama. B flat. She couldn't even, back to F. She couldn't even look me in the eye. Oh man, that's sad, boy. She couldn't even look poor Mark in the eye. She's getting ready to board that plane. That's a C right there. And that's what I'm saying. If you wanted to, she couldn't even look me in the eye. See how I press that pinky down and off? It's totally up to you if you want to do that. So I drove off to the desert, back to F. Just like nothing happened, B flat. Somewhere, back to F. Darkness, I heard her see. I heard her say goodbye, back to F. And that's our first verse. Now, something before we go too far. You can, if you want, play a C like you almost played the B flat. So the B flat, again, is the 1st string, or 1st fret and the 3rd fret. You're pressing down. Again, check the diagram. But if you moved it up to the 3rd and 5th fret, that's also a C. That's a C, and that's a C sustained right there. So, and the reason I bring this up is you'll see this in the chorus. So it depends on, you know, your preference or how it flows to you, how you're going to play this C chord. So here's what I'm talking about. Here is the chorus. So basically we left off, somewhere in the darkness, I heard her say goodbye. Back to F, right? Somewhere in the darkness, I heard her say goodbye. There we go. Now we're going into the chorus. Now I hear voices, B flat, in the wind. So that's a C. Now here's what I was saying. If you wanted to, if it's easier for you, since your hand position's there already. Now I hear voices in the wind. See, if I just slide it up to the 3rd and 5th fret, just same position I was playing my B flat, you're playing the C. So if that's easier for you just to slide it up, then by all means do it. So let's do. So here is the chorus. Now I hear voices in the wind, or I hear voices in the wind. Same thing. Saying she ain't come, back to F, back again. B flat in the sky. But here's a new chord. D minor. Our last chord, y'all. We get this chord, you got the whole song. D minor, 1st fret, 1st string. Press down on that 1st fret right there. Put your middle finger on the 3rd string. Ring finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. And play the 4th string on down. Now I hear voices, see in the wind. She ain't F coming back again. I look for B flat, C, but the stars, there's where that D minor comes in. But the stars are all gone out tonight. Now, from there, so you can play from the C to the B flat, or if you played again. But the stars are all gone out tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Or bump, bump, boom. As long as you go from D flat, C real quick, to B flat. Feel like the love of my life. Back to C is dying. Back to B flat. Even the man in the moon is crying. Back to F. Then we just like we did the intro. F, B flat. Now here's your, so we basically did verse 1, verse 2, and now we're getting ready to do the second, or excuse me, verse 1, chorus, the first chorus. Now we're getting ready to do the second verse. And basically it's the same, you just switch up the words. So the next lyrics of the second verse is, I'm burning up this blacktop, F, heading down to Austin, B flat, back to F. Wonder if she misses me tonight, C. Wish that I could tell her, F, how much I love her. And I wish this F, open C, could fly. F, back to the chorus, B flat, in the C, she ain't, back to F. I look for guidance, B flat, in the sky. But the stars, remember on the word stars is where you use that D minor. You hardly use it in the song, but if you can link up the word stars with D minor, you won't forget about D minor. So remember, real quick, D minor, C, B flat. All right? Even the stars are out tonight. Boom. Feel like the love of my life is dying. Back to B flat, and the moon is crying. F, B flat. There you go. B flat, or back to F from B flat. B flat. Now you go back in to the chorus. Now I hear voice, B flat, C in the wind. She ain't coming back again. B flat to C, but the stars, D minor, are all gone out tonight. C, B flat, but my life is dying. Even the man in the moon is crying. And then basically he just kind of fades it out. Even the man in the moon is crying. So it's just a bunch of F's and B flats, back to F. So it's a simple song with 4 chords and with some little elements like that C sustained if you want to add that in there, but it's totally up to you. It's totally up to you whether or not you play the F like this, bar it, or you play it like that. And it's totally up to you. If you play the C chord open like that, or if you like the shape of that B flat, you just simply slide it up to the 3rd and 5th fret and play the C like that. So there's so many ways to play the guitar, And what you got to learn is whatever's best for you, whatever's comfortable for you, whatever makes it the most enjoyable for you, whatever ups your chances of sticking with it. That's what you want to play. And whatever sounds good, of course, whatever sounds better. So even the Man in the Moon is Crying is a wonderful song made up of 4 chords. Again, those are F, B flat, C, and D minor. You play those 4 chords and you got this nice little strumming pattern. Just a laid back kind of thing. And picture yourself, poor Mark Collie. It's so sad. Things are so bad between him and his lady that even the Man in the Moon is crying. You know that's low, and that's a perfect metaphor, perfect imagery for a country song. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and notification bell if you want some more guitar lessons, guitar tutorials of wonderful country songs. And if you have any requests, put them in the comments below. And until next time, I'm Shane Thomas. Keep strumming and humming, and keep playing these wonderful songs, keeping them alive and providing yourself and your friends and family with a bunch of enjoyment. Take care.